A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Santi Mina sentenced to 4 years in prison. The rape case against the Spanish footballer is not the first one to be prosecuted.
In June 2017, Mina was accused of abusing a young woman in a camper van while on holiday in Majorca, Spain. He was playing for Valencia at the time of the crime, but was transferred to Sultan in 2019.
Santi Mina sentenced to 4 years in prison for sexual abuse. The Celta de Vigo forward has been sentenced to 4 years in prison after being found guilty of sexual abuse.
As per Spanish law, it is not enough to have physical contact with the victim to be charged with sexual abuse. There must also be proof of intimidation and violence.
Once sentenced, the former player will not be allowed to contact the victim for 12 years and must pay €50,000 compensation to the victim. The trial of the Spanish footballer Santi Mina came after a woman accused him of raping her inside a campervan while the pair were on vacation in Spain.
The pair were on holiday in the town of Majorca in June 2017 when the incident took place. The prosecution wanted to sentence Mina to 8 years in prison while the victim's lawyers demanded 9.5 years.
The victim's lawyers were seeking a sentence of 4 years and a half for David Galdar. Both accused men said the victim had consented to the sexual relations and acted as an accomplice.
Celta Vigo's Santi Mina has been sentenced to 4 years in prison for the case. He had been a regular starter for his club and was charged with sexual abuse.
The court sentenced him to 4 years in prison, but he will appeal the sentence. If convicted, the star would have served a longer prison term.
Even if he does appeal his conviction, the case has a strong impact on the club. Celta's president Jose Salta is now facing a difficult decision.
The club has already banned the footballer from the squad and started disciplinary proceedings against him. The club will also conduct its own disciplinary investigation to investigate Mina's conduct.
The footballer's future at Celta will now rest on the outcome of the hearing. If he appeals the sentence, he will not be able to play for his club for another 2 years.
The decision is a shock to the soccer world. The Celta striker will be imprisoned for 4 years if found guilty of the crime.
He has already been banned from communicating with his victim for 12 years and from being within 500 meters of her for that period. The judge has also banned him from being within 500 meters of the victim for 12 years.
He also has to pay €50,000 in compensation to the victim. The Celta Vigo disciplinary file has been opened against Santi Mina after his conviction in 2017.
While the club respects his right to defend himself, the club cannot afford to ignore the events that directly attack the values of the club. Therefore, Celta Vigo must make an immediate decision to suspend their forward.
If the appeal is successful, Mina's contract with the club will be terminated and he will be banned for 12 years. Although the soccer player's DNA is found in a woman's vagina, the court does not give him credibility due to his inconsistent testimony.
As a result, he will appeal the decision. As per his lawyer, the player will file an appeal in the coming days.
The judge does not believe that the defendant had agreed to the sexual abuse. He also does not have any evidence that he agreed with the victim.